Level 4, Step 4, Encoding. There are two sections to encoding. The first is isolating the sound within the word. I like to use a technique called the sound roller coaster for this. Some children hate the sound roller coaster. It's fine if you don't find it helpful. You also might find like a tapping method to be helpful. Like the student can tap on their arm or can tap in front of them. Good to have some tactile measure to go with the isolating of the sounds. But the first part is just completed orally. So your child doesn't do any writing, they just listen to the sounds. So you'll say game and explain that it's made up of the sounds g, a, m. And you'll have them make the roller coaster with their hand and they'll go g, aim. That vowel sound is always at the top of the roller coaster and then they go down to the last sound. They'll go through several different words. So lake, lake. And likewise, after you've practiced just isolating those sounds, you will complete the encoding procedure. And when your child is encoding, they'll be using a whiteboard or a pencil, something where they'll be actually physically writing it down. So you'll say, all right, our word is tape. What's the first sound in tape? And your child will say t. All right, what's the second sound in tape? And they'll say A. You say, great, how do we spell A? You write your A. And what's the last sound in A? P. How do we spell P? We spell it with a P. You draw the P. Your child can do this on their own, or they might just need to copy after you. So you can have your own whiteboard or piece of paper and you'll model how you're going to spell it. And then you'll say, great, so we have this word, but we need that A to say its long sound. What do we need to put at the end to make the A say its long sound? And they'll say E, or you can remind them that it's E, and you'll write the E at the end. So you'll go through each word and do the same thing. So for shade, you'll say our first sound is sh. How do we spell sh? And they'll say SH, and you write it all down. Again, if your child gets stuck on this, just have them repeat after you. This is something where perhaps you'll do it day one and it'll be a repeat after me exercise. And then maybe day two, you'll come back and you'll encourage them to be a little bit more independent with it, especially if they are older. If you're doing this with a younger child, maybe a 6-year-old, you don't have to emphasize the encoding at this, especially with the handwriting. That can be difficult. But encouraging your child to isolate those sounds and think about the letters used to spell those sounds gives them a great base to be competent encoders in the future. And that is step 4.